say you have to catch everyone's attention in the first 4 seconds of your video to make them, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. They say you have to capture people's attention in the first 4 seconds of your video to, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I capture your attention? First 4 seconds. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. It's me, your super sober drag queen, Candi Wantsome, aka Ben Hippensteel, coming to you from the House of Wantsome here in Findlay, Ohio. I just wanted to do another follow-up video from the show that we did on the 19th with the University of Findlay. And the reason I want to do it is I want to talk about aftercare when it comes to taking care of yourself after a big event. So we always tend to prepare, when we're in recovery, we always tend to prepare or have a plan for when something bad happens. Let's say, a family member is going to pass away, or, something with our health goes bad, or a pet dies, or, financial things happen. And we always try to make sure we have a plan. You got your sponsor's number, you got your support system, you got, all this stuff lined up, to get through these rough times, right? So the show was just over about 10 days ago, and that was an awesome thing, right? We raised money, I got to see my friends, it was awesome. And so it was this emotional buildup because I had to make the costumes, I had to put things together, I had to plan the show. I got to see, I knew my friends were coming, Majestic and Taj and Gage and Jade and Easy, they were all coming up. And these were people that I used to know back, when I lived in Dayton and perform with. And so that was a huge thing too. My voice cracked, but all that emotion was just building up, and then it came to be the night of the show, and the show was great. It was lots of fun, and there was a huge response, and we honored Stonewall and those who went before us, and we raised, some money, and there was a lot of emotion driven behind that show. There was also a few more bumps than normal with that show, because we actually had to have conversations with the university, because they were concerned. There was also some communication stuff to get the show up and running, stuff that had never happened before. So it was a little bit of extra work this year, to be honest, but it was still a great experience, and the show turned out great. We had lots of people, and there's all this build up for me. And I'm on the microphone, and then all of a sudden, thanks everybody, that dance floor does belong to you. And the show's over, and everybody goes home. And so for me, it's like riding this huge wave, and then all of a sudden you hit the beach, and it's just like, it's done, it's gone. And so, like I said earlier, we always have a plan when something bad happens, but we always have to make a plan when something good happens as well. My great friend from Focus, Ellen, has always told me to make a plan for afterwards, because she knows how I get when I get on that emotional, that emotional ramp. Hey, that's a good word. She knows that once I hit the end, I'm going to need support. And she was like, hey, make sure you call me if you need anything, because she's awesome. And then many other people, are always there for me as well. But this year was different. I think because a lot of the emotional drive behind it, because I'm a different person than a year ago, and with my grandma passing and me struggling to find purpose in my life and knowing that this is what I want to do, this show just had a lot more meat to it, and it meant so much to me. And so when it was all over, it was a huge, like, the floor had just dropped out. The days after the show, I caught up on sleep, slowly but surely. And then the following Monday, this past Monday, I had caught up on sleep, but I really was never able to take time to emotionally catch up, to do any self-care, to take care of myself, to do stuff here at the studio, to go take walks, to take care of myself. We did a video on self-care not too long ago, and it's so important, and I know how to do it, and I didn't do it. So when Monday hit this past week, it was a very busy week at Focus, which is awesome because everybody is coming in for support, and that's beautiful. We've got new staff members starting. We've got interns. It's a great thing, but it was one thing after another for me because it was very busy. So emotionally, it took its toll on me. And I was forgetting certain things, and I have a very good friend, and I forgot, and I didn't treat them very well because I like my mind was going too many different ways. And I apologize for that. I haven't been able to ground myself since the show because I got that ramp up and then it dropped out, and then I never was able to get grounded again, and then work kicked my today or this past week, and I never found my footing. So that is why aftercare is so important. So tonight I'm at the studio. It's Saturday. It's quiet. It's very quiet. It's about 9:30 here at the studio. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna maybe goof around. I'm not gonna play in makeup tonight, but I'm just gonna chill, and I'm gonna take care of myself because that's what we need to do. So that's all. Make sure you take care of yourself. Aftercare is important. I'm gonna put some stuff away. I'm gonna show this rock star because I'm gonna say, rock star, hey, you're in my video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notifications, so you can see videos as soon as they come out. Remember that I always post videos a week before on YouTube before I post them on Facebook. So if you want to be the first one to find out what's happening, what's going on, because there's some really cool stuff coming up, because Pride Month is coming, stay connected. Find me on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at Candi Wantsome. All right, you guys, have a good night. Take care of yourself before and after any big events, and always know that I'm always here for you. If you need any help, send me a message. Take care. Bye.